Hey everybody, Dr. Angela here. So I've been talking with you all for the past couple of months about peace wholeness, and that is the lifestyle coaching model that I use and have been using for a number of years now when I work with folks individually. And there will continuously be more to come on the peace model from a group opportunity perspective. But peace, physical, emotional, spiritual, social, career, and economic wholeness. We have to find our place of wholeness, not perfection, but wholeness. If you are not whole in everything you do, you will continuously fall into the same traps over and over and over again. We all go through it as human beings, but it's about you finding that true place of peace. So today, I had a coaching session with an individual who was struggling with a work concern, and that work concern touched on social and career. All too often, we start to mix those two together. I'm going to talk about career in a totally separate conversation and totally separate context, but I want to talk about career in the context today of establishing relationships in the workplace. When you establish those relationships in the workplace, that is what it should be, a workplace relationship. When you cross the boundaries and allow that relationship in any way to touch outside of the workplace and become personal in any format, it can be problematic. So this person wanted to work through a situation and get some guidance and input on how to handle it. This person had high regard for this individual. And this is really the second or third coaching scenario I've had over the last 2 years specific to this topic of a career scenario that touched personal and connected to social media, where in this case, this person had high regards for this person in the workplace, but decided to follow them on social media. And in following this person on social media, the person who is being followed indicated certain concerns for my client. So my client noticed that the person was liking certain things or acknowledging things that other people posted in a way that made them concerned. Things related to, for example, this week, something related to the LGBTQ plus community in light of Pride and the fact that Pride is happening for the month of June, and someone posting a very negative and derogatory post about Pride being a month-long acknowledgement and celebratory time frame, and saying, why do they need a month? And going on and saying a lot of negative things in that way. And this created discomfort for this person. This person is an individual who has a belief system that's a Christian person who is thoughtful about human beings and wanted to really address this concern because it's not about their own personal lens, which is what I talk to people about all the time. It's about the human race and how do we value people for who they are. And in this particular scenario, my client was concerned about how does she now maintain this relationship because she now has a bias towards this person in the workplace. When it comes to workplace relationships, you have to learn to separate. If the relationship is based on the work that needs to be done, that person is doing what they need to do, you're doing what you need to do, you all are accomplishing what you have been tasked to do, then there should be no concerns. A person's personal perspective and lens is their own, and we have to respect that. Doesn't mean we have to value it or even agree with it, but we have to give them that space to be who they are. So if you want to avoid those types of things, that means you want to be careful with establishing that external connection to people outside of the workplace. So when we talk about peace wholeness, you will maintain the right connections from a career perspective and in that social circle so that you can maintain your true peace. See how it works? You got to look at it across all aspects of the model: physical, emotional, spiritual, social, career, and economic wholeness. Where do they meet? Where are their concerns? How do you carve those things out? Hope this is helpful for someone today. We'll talk more soon. Bye, everybody.